It is 90.3 KEXP. We stream all over the world at KEXP.org. My name is Troy Nelson, and I am very, very excited today because we here in the live room at KEXP have tUnE-yArDs. And tUnE-yArDs, if you're ready to roll, let's do it.
Ready to roll.
Peace and love. Love is waiting for the feeling of discomfort to pass before killing. Peace and love. Love is waiting for the feeling of discomfort to pass before killing. Peace and love. Love is waiting for the feeling of discomfort to pass before killing. Peace and love. Love is waiting for the feeling of discomfort to pass before killing.
We argue round and unrolls the ground, and the earth curls up and the mold slaps down. Oh, the white face brown, world upside down, world upside down. Ring a ding a dinner bell loud. The earth will swallow you up. The earth will swallow you up.
It literally ate him up. It literally ate him up.
It wants your firstborn kid. It's on you ran and hid. It will eat you up.
It literally ate him up.
Awesome. It's tUnE-yArDs live here on 90.3 KEXP.
What you are, you're simply not. Aren't you tired of this game and all the emptiness of your fame? Can't hold tight to what you have, 'cause there is nothing there to grab. Now a life is a shadow of a thought. You never did have what you thought you got.
I'm the real thing. You say I'm the real thing.
Oh no!
I sound like the real thing.
Oh no!
Singing real loud like the real thing.
Oh no!
Making them proud like the real thing.
Oh la la la!
I come from a land of slaves. Let's go, skins, let's go blaze.
La la la!
We want the truth in tones. Dig this dirt.
yourself a thought. You never did have what you thought you got.
Oh, I'm the real thing. Water if water is wet. Hold on the penny. I look good in debt.
Oh, no.
Red, white, blue course through my veins. Binge and purge the USA.
Yes,
What I've read about Kansas 10. Some of them that chosen girls. Why you worry about just size 6? They're winning the tricks, those tricks. Well, just what is a real thing?
Oh, no.
Don't call me the real thing.
Oh, no.
Search for the real thing.
Oh, no.
Curse all the real thing.
La, 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 la,
I come from the land of shame. Letting guts are all I claim. Singing.
Never had what you got. Aren't you tired of what you got? You can't hold tight what you got. You never did have what you thought you got.
Oh my God, I use my
Bless my
lungs.
lungs, bless my lungs.
Soft and loud anyway, feels good.
Bless my lungs.
Oh, my heat up in my
Bless my
bones.
lungs, bless my lungs.
Perch the top my drumming
Bless my
throne.
lungs, bless my lungs.
Ate food that fed me. Seed planted itself in my
Bless my
stomach and
lungs.
bled me. Read some words I led me. Knee ache, skin led
Bless
me.
my lungs.
Put up a fighting yell, my
Bless my
broadsword. My fist right through
Bless
it.
my lungs.
Glory, glory, it's good to be me. Ugly one, be who you are. Ugly one, be who you are. Ugly but pretty, overrated. It's complicated. I'm a real thing. Real thing. Real thing. Real thing. Real
Awesome. tUnE-yArDs live here on 90.3 KEXP. And thank you guys so much for stopping by and performing for all of our listeners.
Thank you. Thanks for
It's,
having
this
us.
music is so celebratory and fun and original, and it's really cool to see it up close. Can we introduce the band?
Yes, we can. On vocals over there, Joe Lampert,
Hello.
Hello.
Abigail Nesson-Bankson,
That's a cool name.
Danny Markham,
Hello.
Hello.
Nate Brenner on bass and synths and stuffs, and I'm Meryl Garbus.
And you two, Nate, you and Nate have been friends a long time, correct? Mm-hmm. And
Oh, 05?
05. It's almost 10 years.
Whoa.
That is wild. Meryl, you started this sort of by yourself. This was kind of a solo thing, but isn't it funny how things can just kind of grow, expand, get out of hand sometimes, so to speak?
Totally. This is totally out of hand.
Isn't this out of hand? It is weird though how you start a little idea in a bedroom and then, you never know who's going to really hear it or care about it. And you kind of just think, well, I'm just going to make some cassette tapes or something and show some friends. And then it turns into a fully fledged, like it's your life. Is that where does that turn happen, do you think? Is it just a gradual thing that you don't even notice until you look back?
It's definitely been gradual. Now I feel, we have our first tour bus,
Right.
which is why I look a little tired because some of us aren't quite used to that lifestyle yet.
Right.
But in some ways, yeah, I think, Nate started touring with me in 2009. And the band had been, I kind of started tUnE-yArDs in, I guess, around 2006 or something like that. So, so there's gradual, and then there's also like, well, it's been a while now.
Right.
Gradual. Like I remember last time we were talking about our tour vehicles alone. So like the first time we came here was probably Nate and I in his Honda Fit,
Oh,
which
boy.
was like glamorous coming from my Chevy. And then last time
It's a
we were
step up.
exactly, and last time we were here, it was with a Ford Econoline, yep, which also felt like a step up, and then we had a Sprinter van, and now we have a bus. So that's a weird way of marking things, but in the touring life, that's kind of
No, it's true, and
the
a number of
stick.
members. That's
Yeah,
also
yeah.
also a way.
We were 4 last time. Now we're 5.
Yep.
And I think also that I didn't. I'm really glad that tUnE-yArDs could become the project that could incorporate so many different creative individuals, because I think at first I was very possessive with it, and it's been really great to see that it can be a world beyond a ukulele and a looping pedal. You know? So that's been awesome.
Right. And also, I guess if you just stuck to that, then you're not really growing as an artist, or you might not feel like you are. But then you also maybe realize that you can start an idea, but sort of relinquishing it and other people doing things with it kind of feels pretty cool and inclusive, and just I don't know, I think the sound that everybody is making right now is just phenomenal. But it all
well, it's cool to see it. I never faced these guys, so I'm like, oh, that's what you do during that part. It's awesome. I like you guys even more now.
So does that mean next album you're gonna have 9 people in this?
And we only
studio?
perform in circles.
Right.
That,
well, if you think about it, it kind of makes sense, because you're a huge fan of African music, and one of your favorite acts, Lady Black Mambosa, they have like 9 million people in that
Lady
group,
Smith,
don't
Black
they?
Mambosa. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, well.
Lady Smith, that's right.
Yeah, and they are a good example of constant change too. Like they'll have this. What's his name? Joseph Shambalala. Is it Shambalala? I think it is. He was the one that worked with Paul Simon on Graceland, and when Nate and I saw them a couple months ago, and he was not with them, but it's like they're carrying on that same tradition. It's pretty awesome.
I saw Lady Smith Black Mambosa ad. They played Bumbershoot one year.
Really?
And they're all on the stage, and I had never seen them before. That's how I was introduced to them. This was like 9 years ago or something.
Yeah.
And I just was blown away. It was unbelievable. I couldn't believe it.
And the dancing. I think that it's been great to have the movement. I think Danny and Nate and I can move playing drums, but Abigail and Joe, singing and also adding. I really wanted movement to be part of what tUnE-yArDs was, both in the way that music is so connected to dance, but Lady Smith is a great example of their physical feats,
right,
are part of the whole show.
Literally,
yeah,
they're
exactly.
physical, yeah. Well, also, and there's more people that are paying attention to this project, and there's more people coming to the show, so it's also probably great to have more of a visual thing and more people, because it makes the shows a little more entertaining, I would think. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it would be entertaining just you and a ukulele and a loop pedal, but this just adds to the whole experience.
Yeah. I mean, I think I have to get used to the fact that that there is. I mean, it really is fascinating to watch this, because I'm like, I realize that I have come from most of the show revolving around me and looping, and obviously there were other things going on, but I think I constantly have to, it's a hard thing to see. You have to see behind your back and also have ears in front of you. And it's it's just kind of this weird evolution of how you understand your own performance, really, what things are actually happening.
Right. And I've worn this shirt many times, but you recognized it. Not many people recognize this shirt, because I don't think enough people know about the band Happy Birthday.
Agreed.
And so Happy Birthday, I think, isn't it a side project of the King Tough dude? And so he put this record out, and I had obviously gotten it, and I listened to it, and I thought it was pop brilliance, like, because I love.
It is pop brilliance.
It is, but it turns out, so you recognize, I'm like, oh, Happy Birthday, and it turns out that your sister plays in this band, and I had no idea.
That's so.
Which would have been smart of me, like that would have been a cool thing for me to do.
And by the way, wink,
check
wink,
it out, yeah. And I had no clue. I wore it because tUnE-yArDs, and I was like, well, it's like a music note tune, I thought that, and then it actually had deeper meaning.
No, and I'm glad today is one of those days on tour where I'm missing my family a lot, so it was really nice that you were wearing it.
That's very cool.
My sister drums for Happy Birthday, and her boyfriend Chris Wiseman.
And what's your sister's name?
Ruth Garbus.
Ruth.
And her boyfriend Chris Wiseman, I think, he's a guitar player, but I feel like also maybe he played bass on that record. Sorry guys if that's wrong. But and Kyle Thomas is, they're bros, my Brattleboro, Vermont bros. Woo woo.
That's amazing. Yeah, I love that album, and so that's so
Good.
cool.
And you're right. Thank you for talking about it on the radio, because yes, it's one of those. That happens a lot, right? I think that's why it's so miraculous that tUnE-yArDs is getting to more people, because I know, the majority of the musicians I know have things that like most people have never heard of, and they're truly brilliant. Those guys are really, really on top of something.
Very much so. And it's kind of strange too, because I did a in studio session earlier with the Liars just like a few hours ago, and I had wore a particular shirt, and I thought to myself, oh, I better change shirts because
Really?
I don't want to wear the same shirt in every video that's on YouTube. So I literally just grabbed, I was like, oh, that one has a music note on it. And I grabbed it.
That's pretty funny.
And so that's what's kind of amazing to me.
It's pretty
So,
funny that you've changed twice today.
I know. That
or
is-
once. A man of 2 outfits per day.
Right. Well, I did sleep in a shirt, so
Okay.
then I had to put that. Okay,
Exactly.
yeah. All right. Let's just talk about this for an hour. How many
That's
shirts?
what we talk about all the time, clothes.
I
I
know,
just
right?
said that to Joe the other day. I was like, don't we talk about clothes so much more than we
I
talk
was
about
like, does that mean we're not deep?
Is that shirt? Is that a tune-yard shirt?
It's the
It's like
album
the album
cover.
cover. That's phenomenal.
There's full outfits actually.
Oh, that's great.
It's really awesome.
Love it.
Sasquatch, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe for Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Right. Awesome. Well, it is. The new album's called Knecht, which is fun to say. A lot of the songs that you have and a lot of the titles, they're just fun little words and phrases and lyrics to say. And does it have any deeper meaning than it's just kind of feels right for the sound of the music?
Well, I think she was a character that came out lyrically, and then I kind of like that she was a she, and that an album could kind of be an organism, a creature of some independent of us. I think Nate and I worked really hard on that album, and then it became something. At least in my mind, it became something that was different than we were expecting. I don't know what we were expecting.
And one final question before we get back to the music. Is it true that the Who Kill album, the album before this one, was sort of your feminist punk version of Michael Jackson's Thriller?
True.
I saw that explained somewhere. I think
Well,
you had said it that way, right?
Well, because an album, putting an album together, I respect albums, and putting, the album as like a legit format of art, right? And when I was putting that album together, the order was really important. And one of, I think, sometimes Nate and I talk about like, well, what's missing in tempos and that was very useful to go back to a classic album and kind of piece together, not that, it's wannabe starting something. I'm not trying to compare that to my country, but it's a similar vibe.
Absolutely.
And that's what I was looking for.
Have you ever heard the demo version of that where they're at home clinging on things and
Yes.
stuff? Isn't it just
It's
wonderful? It is magic. But honestly, I think you knocked it out of the park with that record, and you have with this record. You guys sound fantastic. We're lucky to have you here. And if you guys would bless us with a couple more songs, we'd be more than happy.
Shelly. Thank you so much.
tUnE-yArDs. Absolutely. Thank you. tUnE-yArDs live here on 90.3 KEXP Seattle.
No water in the water fountain. No sign on the sidewalk. And you say, oh my hey, what you doing there? Nothing much to do when you're going nowhere. Woo-ha, woo-ha, gotcha. We're gonna get the water from your house, your house. No water in the water fountain. No wood in the wood stock. And you say, oh my hey, what you doing there? Nothing much to do when you're going nowhere. Woo-ha, woo-ha, gotcha. We're gonna get the water from your house, your house.
Nothing feels like dying, like the drying of my skin and bone. Why do we just sit here while they watch us wither till we're gone? I can't seem to feel it. I can't seem to feel it. I can't seem to feel lonely, 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 the cold still. You will ride the whip, you'll ride the crack, no use in fighting back. You'll set the hammer, there's no one else to take the flak. I can't seem to feel it. I can't seem to find it. Your fist clenched my neck, we're neck and neck and neck and neck and neck and.
No water in the water fountain. No phone in the phone booth. And you say, oh my hell, what you doing there? Jump back, daddy shot a bear. Woo-ha, woo-ha. Gotcha, gotcha. We're gonna get the water from your house, your house.
I saved up all my pennies and I gave them to this special guy. When he had enough of them, he bought himself a cherry pie. He gave me $1, a blood-soaked dollar. I cannot get the spot out, but it's okay, it still works in the store.
Greasy man, come and dig my well. Life without your water is a burning hell.
Stuff me up with your homegrown nice, anything make me nice. Suppose I'm in mine, suppose I'm in mine.
And a 2-pound chicken tastes better
tUnE-yArDs live here on 90.3 KEXP.
Hey life, I am still here. Do we get it if we go together? Hey life, I am still here. We can get it if we go together. Hey life, I am calling your name, but all I hear is an echo. Unless your voice and mine sound the same. But hey life, I love you so much, I scream and shout. But I'm 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's kinda like running on a roundabout, you know. I don't wanna run out, but I'm running, running. Don't know where to go, but I can't seem to go slowly. No, I don't wanna go out, so I'm running, running. Hey life, why do you keep me around? I can never seem to focus on the task at hand. 10 times a day, I don't seem to understand. I've spent 12,944 days alive. Amazing how a human being can still thrive. But I know my days are numbered. I should enjoy the climb, like to smell the roses, but I'm running, running all of the time. I don't wanna run out, but I'm running, running. Don't know where to go, but I can't seem to go slowly. No, I don't wanna go out, so I'm running, running. Hey life, why do you keep me around? I don't wanna run out, but I'm running, running. Don't know where to go, but I can't seem to go slowly. No, I don't wanna go out, so I'm running, running. Hey life, why do you keep me around? I woke up feeling albatrossy, flossy, my teeth. I look fine on the surface, but I'm worried about what's underneath. I woke up with a heartbeat like a panic attack. Yakety, 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 yak. I can't tell my brain to not talk back, but hey life, won't you push me around like a baby in a cabin? So you put me underground like a just waiting to be found. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, walk, walk, talk, talk, walk, talk, and then 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, heaven, heaven, take me again. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, walk, walk, talk, talk, walk, talk, and then 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7, heaven, 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 take me again. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, walk, walk, talk, talk, walk, talk, and then 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, heaven, 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 take me again. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, walk, walk, talk, talk, walk, talk, and then 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, take me again. I don't wanna run out, but I'm running, running. Don't know where to go, but I can't seem to go slowly. No, I don't wanna go out, so I'm running, running. Hey life, why do you keep me around? I don't wanna run out, but I'm running, running. Don't know where to go, but I can't seem to go slowly. No, I don't wanna go out, so I'm running, running. Hey life, why do you keep me around? 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 Hey life, why do you keep me around?
That is tUnE-yArDs live here on 90.3 KEXP. What a wonderful, unique, original sound that you guys have. And thank you so much for sharing it with
Thanks
all
for
of
having
us.
us.
Absolutely. And pick up the new album if you haven't already, Nicky Knack. It is yet another brilliant record from tUnE-yArDs. And when do you guys play Sasquatch?
Tomorrow.
Are you going to go up tonight and stay over, or are you going to just head
I
up?
think we leave late tonight on the bus, which drives overnight.
Oh, yes.
That's the new
overnight
life we
bus.
lead.
Look at fancy.
So yeah, is tomorrow Sunday?
Yeah, I think so.
Sunday. Yeah, exactly.
And where do you go from there?
Then we go to Boise, Idaho, and then all the way down through Salt Lake City, Denver, down to Texas.
Fun. Awesome. Well, enjoy the rest of the tour, you guys. You guys all sound fabulous, so thank you so much.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having us.
Absolutely. It was tUnE-yArDs live here on 90.3 KEXP Seattle.